Coronation Street delivered a major twist involving Lou Michaelis after her husband Mick assaulted Craig Tinker. The episode opened with Maria Connor holding a severely injured Craig, while paramedic Asha Allahan, Sarah Platt, an ambulance, and DS Lisa Swain arrived one after another. Elsewhere, Lou ushered her children, Shanice and Joni, out of the house, telling them she was taking them on a surprise getaway for a few days. She placed them into a cab driven by Tim Metcalf, who immediately noticed a nasty wound on her head and her labored breathing. Lou explained they were heading to a women's shelter, but when Tim brought up the police presence on her street, she chose not to elaborate. Instead, Tim diverted the cab to the emergency department, urging her to get medical attention for the cut. He offered to wait without charging her fare. Lou reluctantly agreed, continuing to ignore incoming calls, later revealed to be from Kit. At the hospital, a nurse examined Lou's injuries and spotted bruising on her arm. "If someone has caused these injuries, we can connect you with support services," the nurse offered. Lou downplayed it, but when asked if the children needed checking too, she began to say, "No, he'd never," then caught herself mid-sentence. While sitting in the waiting area, Lou tried to remain composed, but when her youngest daughter asked if she was all right, Lou struggled to hold back her tears. A nearby officer, having overheard Lou's name, approached to ask some questions. Lou hesitated, saying she needed to inform the nurse, but instead slipped outside to confront Mick. When Mick attempted to minimize the attack on Craig, Lou reminded him that the officer was fighting for his life. Mick claimed he lost control after discovering the truth about Lou and Kit, and said he regretted letting things spiral. He asked Lou to cover for him with an alibi, but she declined, admitting she was scared and could no longer endure his behavior. She revealed her plan to leave with the kids. "I can't do this anymore, Mick," she said through tears. "You need to turn yourself in. The police are already hunting you. It's only a matter of time." Mick pleaded with her to flee together with the children, but Lou insisted he either surrender or vanish alone, never to return. Tragically, Mick made a chilling choice. "This is about Kit. I'm going to end him," he said darkly. "I'm going to find him and kill him. I've lost everything. He's taken it all." He abducted Kit's mother, Bernie Winter, and told her she would help lure Kit to an isolated area so he could exact revenge. Back at Tim's place, he comforted Shanice and Joni, trying to calm their nerves as they expressed worry about their parents' whereabouts. Meanwhile, at the hospital, Craig went into cardiac arrest and died as Maria, Asha, Kirk Sutherland, and a police officer looked on in shock. Coronation Street airs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX. Casualty star Richard Windsor joins Coronation Street in powerful guest role, character connected to Theo's traumatic past. Coronation Street is set to welcome a new face to the Cobbles in a storyline packed with emotional tension and revelations. Richard Windsor, best known for his gripping role as Caleb Cal Knight in the BBC medical drama Casualty, will be joining the long-running ITV soap in a dramatic guest appearance. His character, Noah Headley, is poised to stir up the past for fan-favorite Theo Silverton, bringing long-buried trauma to the surface. Windsor's entrance has already been teased in official spoilers for upcoming episodes, promising intense scenes that will explore sensitive issues. Viewers will first encounter Noah during Julie's wake, where an unexpected moment sets the tone for his controversial arrival. As the community gathers to pay their respects, Noah walks into the pub and casually waves at Vicar Billy Mayhew. His presence, however, doesn't go unnoticed. As soon as Theo sees Noah, he becomes visibly distressed and abruptly leaves the room. He later confides in Todd Grimshaw, revealing that Noah had a disturbing connection to his past. He was involved in the conversion therapy that Theo endured. The revelation sends shockwaves through Theo's current relationship and hints at deeper emotional scars yet to be uncovered. At this point, not much is publicly known about Noah Headley's background, motivations, or what brings him to Weatherfield now. However, it has been confirmed that Windsor will appear in a limited guest role rather than joining the soap's cast full-time. His character is expected to be central to a storyline that tackles the harmful and lasting impact of conversion therapy, a subject that has received increased attention in recent years. Richard Windsor is no stranger to intense, character-driven drama. His portrayal of Cal Knight in Casualty made him a household name between 2014 and 2017. His character met a tragic end in an emotional storyline that saw Cal murdered while trying to protect his brother Ethan from an attack. Windsor's performance was widely praised for its emotional depth and authenticity, and fans of Coronation Street can expect the same level of intensity in his new role. This won't be Windsor's first time stepping into the soap world. He previously appeared on Hollyoaks as Father Francis, a clergyman who shocked audiences by engaging in an illicit relationship with Carmel McQueen, demonstrating his ability to handle complex and morally ambiguous characters. Since his arrival in March, Theo Silverton has been gradually woven into the fabric of Coronation Street. His growing romance with Todd Grimshaw has been a tender subplot, but the arrival of Noah threatens to unravel the trust and happiness he has begun to build. As more details of Theo and Noah's shared past are revealed in the coming weeks, viewers can expect emotionally charged scenes that delve into themes of healing, betrayal, and the long journey to self-acceptance. Speaking ahead of his debut, William Cartwright, who plays Theo, offered some insight into the emotional challenges his character faces. "I think Theo is a genuinely good person," he said. "He shows up with the best of intentions, like many people do, but the pain he's carrying could lead to difficult choices and strained relationships. Sometimes trying to do what's right still ends up hurting others." However, the unexpected arrival of Noah Headley threatens to upend the fragile foundation Theo has worked so hard to build. As Noah's presence forces Theo to confront painful memories he had buried, cracks begin to show in his carefully reconstructed life. The weight of past trauma looms large, challenging Theo's ability to trust and placing new strain on his connection with Todd. In the coming weeks, Coronation Street will delve deeper into the complicated history between Theo and Noah, shedding light on the emotional scars left by Theo's experience with conversion therapy. The storyline promises to be powerful and poignant, exploring not only the long-term impact of such abuse, but also the strength it takes to reclaim one's identity in the aftermath. The storyline promises to be a compelling and thought-provoking addition to Coronation Street, known for tackling real-life issues with sensitivity and impact. Fans should prepare for a roller coaster of emotions as Theo's past resurfaces and the dynamics between Todd, Billy, and Noah shift dramatically. Don't miss Coronation Street, airing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on ITV1. Episodes are also available to stream on ITVX.